Yo, how's it going? Just noticed my lights off. It's Thursday. It's Tuesday. Oh my god. It's already a long week. More Twilight Princess today. We made it to Lanayru province at the end of the last one. And we're gonna try and plow our way through that. Shouldn't take too long. I suspect we'll get through the water temple and then move on to the Midna's Lament section of the game, which is like big fan of that. Alright, screen share. And then need to load my save state. Legitimate load. Hey, there we go. And we're good. Alright, how we doing today? I hope everyone's having a chill Tuesday afternoon. No, it was for me. We're in outbreak status at the home, so unfortunately that means that my bistro has limited seating, and the old people do not like being told that they cannot sit together. It is not within my control at all, but I am the one that gets complained at all the time. And there's only so many times that I can say, I'm sorry, that's just how it is, before I get tired of that interaction. But it is what it is. Alright, so the lights heal a single heart. Yeah, they're spread all over the place. That green arrow is where I came from. So I think you're intended to go up to Zoro's domain after clearing them out and then making your way back to Castletown to get the last few bugs. And then there'll be one leftover bug that you have to come here to deal with. Fast travel. Unlocked. Whoa. You're far too close. Alright, you two can hang out near each other. You. Yes. Hey, there we go. I may have mentioned this already, but these bug hunting segments are my least favorite part of these games. Of this game in particular. No hearts for me. So, thankfully this is the last one, and will be glad that we don't have to do it again. It's, of all the things to, bring back in Skyward Sword, hunting down Tears of Light was always one that confused me, because I always consider it, one of the weaker points of the game. And it's better in Skyward Sword, but it's still not good. Yeah, over here. Bug. Hey, if you blow that grass, the monster bird that was just here should come back. And even if you can't play it, maybe you can howl. Right. Talk to you, maybe? Customers won't come, even though the water's back. Even no one knows. Perhaps I should go tell folks around town? Ugh, so tired. This guy's the perfect representation of working in retail and customer service. I personally don't have any experience working as a carny, but I couldn't imagine doing that for work. That seems like it would be exhausting. or working at Disneyland. Oh, we go up this way, right? Right? I think so. But not into the water. That's, not ideal. Get up. I know you don't have thumbs, so that makes things more difficult, but, like, put a little effort, Link. Oh my god. Oh! Thank goodness. In between streams, I believe I have successfully adjusted the sensitivity of the controller, so perhaps at some point I will go back to Kakariko Village in order to do the arrow shooting stuff again. Come on, you. Alright. And the other one's across the lake? I currently have, like, the D-pad mapped to WASD. So I don't know if I have a way to just, like, open the map on its own without having to, like, pull up the menu. Doesn't work anyway, so never mind. It's over here. Yeah, you can see it fluttering off there in the distance. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So that's all the ones down here on the main, right? Yeah, so now we gotta fly. Luckily, we got one of these right here. There we go. Skips a little funky on the emulator, but that's fine. Let's bypass some things at least. So keep our senses peeled, because we have to like ram the bugs. Yeah, like that. You can tell they were, like, really proud of this, like, flying minigame. Because they make you do it, like, 2 or 3 times. And then there's a minigame that's just it again. Oh. Nope. Explosions. Were there 5 on here? I thought I recalled $5. Well, I really hope that I didn't miss any, because then otherwise I'll have to do it again. Nope, we're good. Alright. I'm coming to help. What? Is that a bug? Ugh, nasty. Why is it so big? Golly, I'm so sick of roughing it in the boonies. Alright, I got you. Nightmare bug spontaneously combusted. Huh? It's gone. That was nasty. Hope it doesn't come back. Ah, well. Golly, work is tanking just as hard as my personal life these days. I'm sorry. I'm sorry? Sorry for your situation, lady. Oh, we get ambushed by more of the beasts? No. That happens when you're in human form. Oh! We gotta do this. Down. What song is that? Is that like Shadow's Requiem? I think? It's hard to tell with the howling. Requiem of Shadows? Yeah. How's it going, Zavis? Yeah, it can be kind of hard to tell. You commit culinary crimes? Oh God, what did you do? I have to know. It's kind of my job to know. A teaching is of old passed to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Alright, that's 2 of them. We didn't get the first one. He's just waiting still, patiently. He's outside of Hyrule, Castletown. Not really, just instant ramen. That is a shame. But I can't fault you for choosing a meal that's cheap and easy to make. Sometimes it's just not worth putting in the effort.
Hey.
Do you think Prince Rylus passed through here?
Yeah.
He must have. It's the only waterway that connects to Hyrule Castle. Come, let's follow this path in search of him. Well, what is your preferred flavor of instant ramen? I'm a spicy beef or spicy chicken guy. If and when I have to enjoy cheap ramen. Alright. To the domain! When I was in college, around like my 20s, so you know, not a lot of disposable income. Instant ramen was one of my go-to meals of choice because you could buy like 10 of them for $1 at the time. But I would also be like, I want to try and Shin Ramu Gourmet Spice. Ooh, okay. So you know, it was a little fancier than like your out over-the-counter deal brand stuff. So there's that at least. But yeah, back to what I was going with. I tried to, you know, at least fancy up my awful 10-cent ramen. So I would try and include like a boiled egg. I would include like some veggies, but of course they weren't fresh vegetables because those were expensive. They were frozen vegetables, like frozen broccoli. And then, you know, sometimes if I was feeling saucy, a single strip of bacon. At least it's not President's Choice 49 cents. Exactly. You have some dignity, and I can respect that. So, like, the worst impersonation of, like, actual ramen that you could do on a budget of, like, negative money a month. No. Yeah, fair enough. 20 roops! We're making back that lost income, because we splurged yesterday. A shield and bombs? Broke the bank. Yeah, yeah. Let me up. Nope. Nope. Yeah, one of them's hiding in here. I know it is. Ha ha ha. You son of a bitch. You thought you were clever. You were not. So how was your day today, Zavis, outside of ramen noodles for supper? Am I allowed to go up here? May I take this direction? Nope. That's for people with opposable thumbs. Wait, you're telling me I'm not allowed to jump back up that way? You're gonna make me do it again? Game. Game! Alright, fine. Oh. Well. Cleaned up a bit, myself. Today was just like, typical day. Woke up around 8, went to work like half an hour later after getting ready for the day. Where I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream, but the retirement home is in outbreak again. I'm not exactly sure what's the culprit of the outbreak this time, like what disease or sickness, but I do know why it happened. They hosted a open house last Thursday, and then like 5 days later, 10 residents were sick. So, you know, spreader event. And what that means for me is that I have to do reduced seating in the bistro. Yeah. So because of that, I've had far less business than I normally do. Which is like, it's fine. It just means a quieter day for me in the long run. So today involved a lot of like, I did some prep work, and then just mostly stood around, did a little bit of extra cleaning, but I tend to keep my work area pretty clean. A position inside of the home became available recently. Where are you at? I know there's a bug in here somewhere. To work in the laundry department. So I applied for it because it's only like a temporary full-time position, but I much prefer doing the job that lets me just kind of hide away and do my own thing, not have to be surrounded by retirees all the time, or slash you're busy the whole time, so the day tends to go by a little bit quicker too. But the head of the dietary department approached me today. It was like, how are you liking the job? I'm like, it's good. I'm happy for the hours, and like I'm familiar with the work. He's like, okay, so then like, why were you applying for other positions? And I was just like, I didn't want to exactly say like, cooking isn't where my heart is, but that's basically the reason. Like, I would much rather be doing other work than cooking, but this is the work that I find myself being offered to do, so I will do it. But, you know, I feel like telling that to the guy that hired you into the position, probably not the smartest idea you could do, so I was just like, oh, you know, it's like part-time and I enjoy doing it, so, or it was temporary and I enjoyed doing it, so I thought I would apply. It's over there. I see you, bug. Alright, cool. So now we gotta go to Hyrule Castle Town. And unfortunately, it's a little awkward. But I mean, like, I know that for certain you hate it when management asks those questions. Right, like, how are you supposed to respond to that? Because, like, I could be honest with you, but that would be bad for my job. Or I mean, like, I think management just kind of speaks to each other. I don't know, like, because there's, like, a bunch of people applying for it, so I imagine, like, the head of human resources is like, hey, this person that's in your apartment applied for a position that would, like, take them out of their, like, contracted full-time position. Is there, like, the means with which for people to, like, take over for him in the meantime, blah, 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 like... It's like an internal hiring thing, right? So I'm not surprised that two managers were talking about the hire thing. But no, they aren't responsible for that area. Honestly, that might be something I could like look into our union agreement about, but I don't know if that's covered in it or not. But I'm pretty sure, like, our union policy on hiring is that, like, management's has the right to hire people for positions, so I don't think, like, there's anything that I could say or do about, like, the hiring process in regards to them, like, determining who to put into the position. I'll come back to you when I'm man. Just wait for me. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's a whole new process for me because, like, this is my first time working for a job that has, like, all these union things in place. How romantic. Yeah, right? Yeah, it's like one of those graphic wolf howling at the moon t-shirts, except it's Link and the wolf's just making out instead. Don't know if they will try to push you to stay or find ways to get rid of you. Well, that's the thing. They don't... Because we're unionized, they can't fire me for applying for a different position that was posted internally. Like, I'm allowed to do that. Like, I have plenty of job security in that regard, so I'm not worried about me applying for a different position causing them to try and let me go. That won't happen. If they tried to do that, they would be stepping over their rights, and then they'd have to deal with the union, and I know that they do not want to do that. But at the same time, I know I'm, like, basically the only person in the building that knows how to do my job properly / wants to do my job. So, unfortunately, I think that means that my ability to get out of the position that I'm in right now is pretty limited. Hey, what's going on? There should be one more. Where could the last tier be? Oh, look, there it is. What? There it is. What's going on? This is weird. Alright. I hope you're not afraid of big, gross bugs. Because that's exactly what we had to deal with here. They got pustules, they got tentacles. It's not a good time. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. It's quiet. Too quiet. Oh. Lightning, thunder. It's very ominous. I think it's... Yeah, it's this group of just, like... inconspicuous platforms in the middle of the lake. So how's your day been, Annoyed? I feel like you don't talk much about your day. Hello, you. Ugh, I hate how... Ugh. I hate how bulbous this thing is. Heyo! What's up, Nick? What happened? Well, you see, we're fighting Big Bug. Big, large bug. It was a busy day for you? It's like 80% sack. Dude, same. You're not special. I got too hasty. Wow, look at it go. Incoming. Did something happen at work? No. Just a long day. And I applied to a different position internally. Just because, like, you know, I would be interested in moving to a different department if the opportunity became available. And there's like a temporary position available doing laundry full-time. And for me, I'm like, hell yeah. I want to work full-time where I don't have to interact with a bunch of old retirees all the time. And I have like a consistent schedule / I'm busy the whole time. But, you know, because it's an internal hiring process, management gets to see everything. And so the head of the department, like, approached me and just like, yo, why are you applying for this other position? Are you not happy with this one? And I'm like, I'm fine. It's fine. I just like laundry. And I would, if I could, I would like to do it. Is basically what I said, but... So nothing bad happened. Make sure to get that last two shadow now. See you later. Coolest of the light spirits. I like laundry. It's gonna be like a DC 25 deception check, my dude. Your mom might be taking a furlough from work instead of going to a second shift forcibly. Oh? They're trying to get her to do double work, essentially? Your efforts have last restored each of us light spirits in Hyrule. O hero chosen by the gods, the dark power that you seek. It awaits you in a temple set in the bed of Lake Hylia. But before seeking it, you must now bear witness to something, and never forget it. You must know that it was the will of the goddesses that we lock away the forbidden power. Nah, like the time of the day and it's different. Oh, okay. Good morning. Good morning, Jarpy. Welcome back to the stream. It's even earlier today. Thanks for swinging by again, man. They granted power equally to all that dwell. The lands where the goddesses descend came to be known as the Sacred Realm. So instead of 7 AM to 3:30, be 11 AM to 7:30. I mean, that's a big shift. Like, if you become accustomed and have your life schedule built around 1, and then just being forced to, like, completely alter it, I could understand not wanting to have to do that. Oh, spooky. She's fucking dead. Run, Lunk. Run! Today was one of those days you woke up at 3 AM for work because the weather report said it was gonna snow, but after waking up there was no snow, so no work. That's kind of annoying, eh? Wielding powerful sorcery, they tried to establish dominion over the sacred realm. They freaking Thanos'd him, man. It is what it is. Yeah, Jarpy works removing snow, so he plows snow. It was then that the goddesses ordered us 3 light spirits to intervene. Yeah, having to rely on a weather forecast, considering that those are, like, not the most accurate, feels like it could be frustrating. Yeah. It didn't snow, so work got cancelled. You know this magic. It is the dark power you seek, the fused shadows. O hero, chosen by the goddesses, beware. Those who do not know the danger of wielding power will, before long, be ruled by it. Never forget that. Thank fuck you're self-employed so you don't have to wait for management to call you or something. Yeah, right? Oh. Yeah, that would be awful. The dark power you seek is within the sleeping lake bed temple in Lake Hylia. There's a part of me that wishes that they did more with that idea. That, like, the fused shadows can, like, are basically, like, the one ring. Because that's a cool idea, but it doesn't really lead to anything narrative-wise in this game, which is a shame. Because I think that could lead to, like, what if there was, like, a betrayal? What if, like, Midna actually betrayed you instead of becoming, like, the good guy? I feel like that would be an interesting way to take the story. As it is, like, it's totally fine. Alright, so we need to leave the lake. Because we can't go... How are we supposed to get to the bottom of a lake? I'm a human. I have human lungs. Well, we gotta go get the fish suit. What's up, Zora? Minna can only betray you if she becomes even hotter after. Yeah, her 3rd transformation. I am a member of the Zora tribe, the proud people who care for Lake Hylia. The other Zoras are all on guard. Them's the rules, you don't make them. Fair. I mean, you just enforce them, which I can respect. Some of the Zoras are still alive down under there. Thought maybe they'd ride up along with the lake. Hey buddy, have you heard? There's like a temple or something at the bottom of this lake. They put on such airs with all their rituals and fancy temple hoo-ha, and they just disappear. And what's with putting that temple so deep that humans can't swim there? I swear, those Zoras. Oh, are you a customer? You're one lucky fella. The height of excitement, the thrill of launching to the heavens, the very peak of flying fantastination. It can be yours, fella, for a limited time only, and without waiting in line. It's a paltry 10 rupees. What do you say, buddy? Buddy of mine, want to give it a shot? Alright. Welcome, fella, and right this way. That sound he makes when just going so hard, he really giving it his all. This guy just here, you can definitely make the temple as a human without drowning. I mean, I'm not a professional. I've seen the speed runs, and it's like, I could not do that. Whoa, that reminds me of something. Didn't the last queen in Zora's domain ask you to do something? She asked us to find her son, the one who's been missing since they headed for Hyrule Castle. I think she said something about granting you some special power if you rescued him. Nudge, nudge. If the final piece of the fused shadow is on the bottom of Lake Hylia, then it looks like we're going to need that ability. Yeah. Zavis, the idea of there being a thirder, hotter Midna, like the third form of her evolutionary line, I don't think the internet would be able to handle that shit, man. Like, there's already enough Midna across the internet. Don't need to rile them up even more than they already are. Yeah, it's so scary, part of the run. Because even if you do it correctly, you're so close to drowning. Yeah, for sure, you're like on pins and needles the whole time. Also, yeah, be right back. I hear you, Nick. Epona! To me! We got a date with a wolf. You didn't know that she had another form until like a year or two? Yeah, because you said that you like gave up on this game like fairly early on, right? So, I'm not surprised that you didn't know, but also I'm kind of surprised that you didn't know if you've like been on the internet for any amount of time. Take that, make her 15 feet tall, and then even more step on me mom vibes. I mean, Minda, like, already has, like, kind of a Dom thing going on. The joke could be when I come back to stream after next day and say you looked up her third form. Thank you for explaining the joke. It made it funnier. As we all know. Stance up! You're playing a lot of WoW around the time as well, so I mean, you gotta choose. It's either WoW or everything else. We meet again. You have a little more of a look of a hero than you did before. Do you feel ready to earn your next skill? Yeah. Very well. But before we begin, I must test to ensure that you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the ending blow. Now then, come at me. Hiya, 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 hiya. End him! Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well, my second skill is the shield attack. Let it be hewn into your mind. What does it do? No matter how well-tempered a blade is, if a foe is clad in armor and bears a shield, the sword will do it no harm. When facing such a foe, you must use R to thrust your shield against the defenses of your enemy, causing the fiend to recoil. Use L to lock onto me, then try it, if you have learned much, so I am sure you can see the moment when you can do a shield attack. Bop, bop. Excellent! Open a hole in your enemy's defenses and use your sword to strike without hesitation. The shield attack I just taught you can also be used to repel an enemy's projectile attack. Would you like to practice? Then repel my magical attack with your shield attack. Oh! Perfect! When your enemy assails you with projectiles, this is how you'll defeat them with ease. Done! You have learned the second of my hidden skills, the shield attack. Up. Like, I like how Link always does the thing that he just learned, but how quick of a motion the shield attack is just like, ah! Silly Link. I have 5 more secrets to teach you. In time. Because he's the hero of time. You get it. The path to becoming the true hero is a long one, but once you have grasped all the hidden skills, you shall be worthy of waking it. You must persist on the lonely path of the sword to obtain the true courage, and earn the strength to conquer the greatest evils of the world. Do not forget your discipline with the blade before we meet again. Okay. We're also about to get some letters. This is like the most common area. I find myself getting stopped by the postman. Right about here. Mr. Highball, wait! Greetings, Mr. Highball. I have come to deliver a letter. This is a letter for you, Highball. 2 letters, in fact. Well, my business has concluded. Onward to mail. Oh, hey, ooh, hey. Alright. I've got letters. Ah, tourism. Bombs. Finally, we finished a new product. Oh, it's the water bombs. Right. Oh, we're about to do that, the mission where we have to protect the carriage, right? So let's just get ready for that. I don't have any arrows. I still have not collected a single arrow. There's a shop in town that sells them, right? If I donate enough money to this guy, he gives you a piece of a heart. I don't have that much cash. I don't have the claw shots, so I can't do that yet. Dog! Let me pick up the boy! I would like to pick up the pup! Yes! Ugh. It's my dog now. No! He's gone. Our boy. What? What's up with you? I did adjust my sensitivity prior to stream, so we're going back to Kakariko with this upcoming mission, so I should be able to attempt the side thing again. I'm hoping. I've got one bug that I can give to Agatha, creepy bug girl. Oh boy, I thought you were a giant grasshopper. But you're not a bug, you're a person. Still, you're wearing those clothes, so that tells me you like bugs too. Oh boy, I forgot the formalities. You have an audience with the Princess of the Bug Kingdom. Agatha's my name. I've invited the 24 golden bugs of the world to the ball, but I don't know if they got lost on the way or what, but they're not here, that's for sure. If you see them, would you please bring them here to Agatha's castle and tell them the princess waits? Oh boy, if you have a bug with you now, please give it to me. The ball must begin. fun thing. If you leave without giving her the bug, she fucking knows. I know you have bugs. Like, all right. I will give you the bug because I'm worried. Worried for my own well-being. Like she can just smell them on you. Have you brought a bug? Yes. Have the male ant. Oh boy. Who's your friend? You're a little male ant, aren't you? You little cutie. Little ant. I might mistake you for a grain and put you in my cereal. Oh boy, thank you so much. I'm so happy. You actually went bug hunting for me, didn't you? To be honest, I doubted you would. I guess some might consider me a poor-mannered princess. From now on, if you bring me insects, I'll share my happiness so you can keep it in this. Big wallet. I wonder if there's a partner for little male ant out there, close by where you found this one. If any bugs become a pair, part of a pair, I think I'll be able to share great happiness with you. Yeah, so I think the way that bugs work is that each different, like, region of the game has a male and female bug inside of them. And she'll reward you with, like, 50 rupees for one and then another 100 rupees for the pair. She also gives you a bigger wallet, I think, once you get half of them to her. And then she gives you, like, the largest wallet as well, if you give all of them. Oh, that's the fortune teller. She also gives you a piece of a heart, I think. I don't know. It's like the gold skulltula of this game, kinda. What do you sell, little boy? My father can't get a hold of any hot spring water to sell. I talked to him, but he just sighs. He does not seem like the father I remember. This is so bad. I'm afraid my father will never be the same. I don't know what to do. Oh god, that side mission is rough. Like, not a fan of that one. Oh. This is a Zora child. This is beyond my expertise. Harumph! Alright, dude. Link is so polite. Just a mild ooh. Doctor, wait! If something isn't done, this child will... Sup? Oh? Oh, the cat. I love that cat. Well, this isn't good. A human doctor won't do, huh? Oh. That old coot reminded me, though. I've heard of a shaman in Kakariko Village, in the Elden Lands, who tended Goron's and Zora's. Is that true? Perhaps we can take him there. Inadvisable, too dangerous. But we can't turn a blind eye to a pretty girl in need, either. Yes, we'd better escort you. Am I right, boys? Yeah! Fuck yeah, let's go, dude! Well, isn't that nice? To reach Kakariko, we gotta cross two plains that are each infested by dangerous beasts. But we'll be safe now. Cowards! Don't ever show your faces here again. Oh my. Looks like we got one young swordsman left. And not only that, but it looks like this brave young man will escort us. So get ready to go, honey. Pronto. You know that girl, don't you? By the way, Tama rules. She's so fucking cool. It's a real shame. She can't even remember her own name right now. Bless her heart. She found this poor boy collapsed in the road, so she did all she could to save him. More courage in that girl than in all the soldier of Hyrule's, for sure. You lend your strength to her, you hear me? Cat! Can I pet the cat? You can't. I already know the answer to that. Oh! Right, this. You're gonna give me some arrows, right? So you say the bridge to the east has been destroyed, huh? Then our only option is to cross the bridge to the west. You see what that means. You'll have to deal with that thing. What if we just like put the models in two places at the same time? Thank you so much for this. If you don't mind me asking, what's your name? Highball? That's a really stupid fucking name. I will never in all my life forget your kindness, Highball. Little lady, I think you best save your thanks until we're safe in Kakariko. This swordman of ours has great eyes, honey. They're proud and wild, like a feral beast. Uh-oh. We need a beast right now to keep the true ones at bay. If we can make it to Kakariko safely, we'll just thank him then, okay? Oh. You're so forward. This is such a stupid side quest. It's not great. The mechanics of it aren't great. It's definitely, yeah, main quest, true. It's not great. You ready to roll, Highball? You gotta protect those young ones on the way to Kakariko. The birds. Well, we don't have to deal with the birds just yet. Will you give me some arrows? I don't have any, and I need them for this. Please? Oh, it's nighttime. 6 shields, dude. Okay, it's your turn, honey. We're counting on you. I don't have arrows! Highball, if you run out of arrows, come get some more. Yeah, I'd like... Okay, it's fine. We'll wait. What's up, dude? Give me your arrows. Highball, use these arrows. Thank you. Oh my god, you gave me 30? That's so many. Oh, you have to shoot him twice. Right. What's up? We're doing more horse stuff? Your favorite. Alright, we're done with that. I gotta go. Just fucking dead. You got the gate keys. These keys open the gate along the path to Kakariko. How was the rest of the stream last night, Brungo? Did you manage to make more rafts and knock down more trees? Nice, honey. Keep up the good work. Alright, here we go. Time for this. Expect to knock down even more trees today? Incredible. Oh no, not the trees! Well, you have to understand, it's for puzzle solving. It's for the greater good. Oh, it's Jesus! Alright. Let me down, please. Thank you. Run! Go! Go! Sometimes the trees just gotta go, you know? Oh my god! I'm coming! You'll be fine! You're fine. Alright, back on the track. Trees are an excellent source of heat. They're also delicious. Ignore that. Don't mind me. Fuck off, dude! And it's cheap. Yeah, if no one's looking. Basically do whatever you want. Going. We're going. No, don't do it. There we go. Get off the horse, Link. You're fine. Just run. Just run. Horse. You good? We're fine. See, no problem. Easiest thing ever. Horse mission, also an escort mission. Excellent. It's like the only time that you have to do it. It's fine. We're done it already. Do you know the fate of his mother? Her welfare consumes him. He has been mumbling delirious about her almost constantly. She dead? She was publicly executed. Just to move escort missions from game, they're always shit. I'm trying to think of any time where an escort mission was good. I mean, Captain Toad is kind of, in itself, just one big escort mission. And that game's okay. I'll stay with him until he's better. No matter how... Oh wait, sorry, wrong voice. I'll stay with him until he's better, no matter how long it takes. Yeah, they're definitely never fun. They're just gameplay. And when they're bad, they're really bad. I mean, The Last of Us, if you think about it, is basically just a game-long escort mission. Same God of War as well. You're escorting the ashes up the mountain. Hey, Highball, about Ilya? Is it true what they said about her? Yes, she has lost her memories, Colin, and regaining will be no simple task. But it will be alright, child. If we just give her some time, I'm certain that Ilya will find her heart again. So, Colin, I'd like to ask you to stay in the village until then. It is our turn to show the courage that we have already displayed. Okay. Nice to see there's still hope here, and it's always good to see happy results repay your efforts. Those skills of yours, any chance you're of the mind to put them to use for Hyrule? What hope there is in our kingdom is frail and dying, but there's still a group trying to do what it can. And I'm a member of that group. Call me Telma. I may just stay here a bit longer. I'm still worried about Ilya and... well, never mind about the rest. She gon' get it! She gon' get it! Go on, Telma! Highball, I want to see you again at my bar, you hear me? The bar is actually kind of a safe house for my friends. There's a passageway that leads to the castle from in there as well. If you ever need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, honey. Yeah, Telma's cool as heck. I mean, if you really want to make a stupid point, even Zelda's escort mission after getting Master Sword, when you escort the Master Sword into the chest of the final boss. So you just make a good point. Honestly, you could say almost any game's an escort mission if you really thought about it. You're escorting yourself to the end of the game. And I, personally, kind of a fan of me. So, that's a good escort mission. In all seriousness, though, yes, I tend to agree with you that if you were to remove escort missions from games in general, they would probably lead to a better overall experience for most games. Alright, just magic that rock away, baby. Fish soup. Or at least if there's an escort mission, make the person you're escorting move as fast as you can move. Absolutely. Nothing is more infuriating than when you're just, like, waiting for them to catch up to you. You were right to bring him here. Kakarui Village is a sacred place for the Zora people. It is where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zora, you may have heard of him, also rests his spirit here. It is no coincidence my son found his salvation in this place. That which I have promised you is within this grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero. Garments that house the abilities of the Zora. For me? You got Zora armor. This special garment was handed down through the Zora royal family. If you have it equipped, you can move freely through the water. but you'll be more vulnerable to fire and ice attacks. But it also looks sick as hell. Now at last I can join the king in slumber. And yet, my son, he still knows nothing of my death. If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him he must not grieve his mother's passing. Tell him she wanted him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him. I don't speak. Well, it's a good thing you found all your friends and picked up that nifty Zora armor, but aren't you forgetting something kind of important? That last fused shadow? Remember when Farron, the light spirit, said? He said you would need the fused shadows to defeat the Dark Overlord Zant and save the world. So, even if you go back now with all the people you saved, the whole tragedy would just repeat itself. So, let's go get it. You need to go to the temple on the lake bed of Lake Hylia. Well, we got some side missions that we can do now. I'm gonna try and redeem myself for how awful yesterday's attempt at shooting a single pole was. Because I think I employed the proper solution. Because when Googling, hey, why is, like, control stick sensitivity, like, super high on Dolphin? A lot of people seem to have a similar problem. And they were like, yeah, just, like, throw the settings to this and it should work. And I'm like, alright, I'm willing to trust you. Alright. First of all, you. Give me that. I want it. Yeah. Full heart container. Chicken. No. Hold on. Chimkin, I need you. There we go. Well, I need water. I need the water bombs for this, don't I? Yeah. Ooh. So let's go get those. And then we'll go talk to Malin, Talon, annoying kid. The middle annoying kid. The one who broke my sick wooden sword. Barnes. Hey, I've been waiting on you. Take a beat of this, finish my water bombs. Little fellas are so advanced you can even use them in the water. Oh, they'll come in handy. Guaranteed. Gonna buy some? Alright, now take a good look at Master Barnes' handmade bombs. Looks like your bomb bag has some other sort of bomb in it. Head to the counter next to the one to use our buyback program. Oh, right. You need to... You can only have one type of bomb. A very good day to you, sir. Welcome to the incredibly fancy bomb buyback counter. Most of me, what do you have there? It appears you have some bombs. Allow me a moment's peek into the bag. Now, bombs, huh? If you're of mind to sell those, I'll put 2070 bombs for, I don't know, 40 rupees. How does that sound? Sure. Splendid, I'll give you 4 rupees for 27 bombs. Very well then, farewell. Just checking that the Brungo was here. He was at one point. Whether he's still here or not, that's impossible to tell. Alright. Yeah, because you can get 3 bomb bags in this game to hold the 3 different types of bombs. Which is like... fine. It's an okay gameplay thing. Oh yeah, I need to go up. Boo. Okay, cool. Didn't want to accidentally have my bombs set to my arrows and waste those expensive-ass water bombs that I just bought. Ba-ba-da-ba. So how was the rest of your day yesterday, Jarby? I know that for you, your day had basically just started. Hope it was a chilled, relaxed one. Child, speak to me. Nick, how was your day? I asked you when you first showed up, I'll have you know, and you chose not to answer me. Pretty uneventful, which is good. I agree. The nose knows. Back again. Alright, I guess I'll have you try to shoot the fountain. Okay, we just cut straight to it. It's still sensitive. God damn. Oh, but not as. One of the rare times car maintenance was done without issues. Come on! Come on! No! I can't adjust it that little. Oh! Whoa, that was so close! Yeah, I'm sure it is. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm so mad. I'm so mad! You've had your fair share of car maintenance shows that were supposed to take 90 minutes and end up taking a solid 3 hours. For sure. I can see that. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. 1 second. I'm gonna adjust my sensitivity even more. Oh, you're asking how I'm doing? Doing pretty good. You know, kinda loving this. Okay, let's try that. I would say that I'm doing swimmingly well, as you can tell from the quality of my arrow shooting. Okay, hold on. We're going back to it. Configure my controller settings. Put that down to 50. To 50. Put that down to 20. Okay, maybe this'll work. Oh god, okay, never mind. That did not work. That did the opposite of working. I've killed the radius on my phone, on my controller. So maybe make it... Okay. It's a little better. Now, can I actually get it? I don't think so. You're doing great? Yeah, I'm glad to hear it, Nick. Nick, how are you? How's your day been? I hope everything's been going great. You got new Windows? You got the new Windows Edge update. What the heck is Windows Edge? Is that like the newest... Is that like the newest Windows software? Edge. Uh-huh. I'll be honest, I don't know what that is. It's Windows but black and red. Ah, it's edging. I'm going to lose my It's Internet Explorer. Oh, God. Oh, that's their rebrand of it. Gotcha. Because Internet Explorer had such bad marketing that they just rebranded it. Got you. It all makes sense now. I hate this. I hate this so much. Remember how I said I was gonna redeem myself? I'm so glad that I set myself up for success like that. I should try turning my sensitivity down. Oh, should I? Should I? That's a heckin' idea. What a novel idea that is. My God. IRL, you fucking lippy. I don't know how to do that. I tried looking it up online, and it said, oh, you need to like go into big picture mode or whatever on Steam. But I'm not using, there's like a plugin that I'm using for my Pro Controller to be picked up by my computer. So I don't... Ha! Fuck it! We're fine! Thanks, Highball! Oh, I guess you're a little bit of skill when you concentrate. Looks like you have some battles behind you. Impressive. Alright. Oh, first try. Easy. Easy. So easy. Wow. Why don't they make it a challenge next time? Alright, cool. We should be fine now. That's like the most precise that you have to be with your aiming in this game. If you get 20 Prime subs in the next 20 minutes, I will get the toque. You want me to wear a toque? Hey. Heart. I got 2 toques now. So, variety of options available for you. Only 2? Yeah, you can revoke my Canadian citizenship. Alright, so... Wait, since we're here, we might as well get the lady ant, so that Agatha can start breeding bugs while she watches and breathes heavily on them. Ooh, you had my ball, and you're consummating? That's 2 more than you have. Exactly. Therefore, I am infinitely more Canadian than you are, Nick. Can I just leave through the front door? Oh. I probably didn't need to go through the ceiling, but it was a cooler way to enter a building. So I did have that going for me. Why is it a Canadian thing? Well, so like, toque is kind of like the... it's kind of hard to explain. When you compare to Americans, they refer to them as like beanies, I think. Or toboggans, is what Nick said. And in a lot of like popular culture, whenever like a Canadian is shown to be like stereotypically Canadian, they're wearing like a toque. It's like lazy writer's shorthand for, oh, this person's Canadian. Also, I hear a bug. Yeah, let me off this horse! Yeah, it's more of the Canadian calling it a toque thing more than a... Yeah, I was surprised to hear the term toboggan used to refer to them as well. Okay. Hey. Bugger off. Alright, I need this for this bug. To me, bug. Who wears beanies anyway? It's like a very common thing to wear during the wintertime in Canada. Inferior headwear. Oh, what's your preferred headwear? If I may ask, Jarpy. Pick it up. Haha! I got the man grasshopper. You just wear a hoodie or a jacket with a hood. Why not both? Make your head super comfortable. Other bug. Snapbacks 24/7. See, I've never been one to wear, like, ball caps or anything like that. Sick bug! Wore them all the time when you were, be like, walking to school, waiting for public transit. Yeah. My mother, growing up, was very much the... You have to be entirely bundled up for all occasions type, so it was always, you need a toque, you need gloves, you need your earmuffs, you need your snow pants. Ushanka. Alright, I'm gonna have to look up what an Ushanka is. Or Ushanka? Ushanka. I'd have to look that one up because I'm not familiar with that. Bug! It's the Russian hat. Gotcha. I did own one of those. Uchiha? Sasuke! You know what? I think I have to agree with you. I did a katana. Taste my steel. Bug. You're the ladybug. I mean, you're not a ladybug, but you are the female bug. God, there's just so much money that I have now. Oh, God. Do I have to go? I have to take this way, right? Yeah. You want to argue with Ushanka? That's a solid cold weather choice. I agree. I had one for the longest time. I misplaced it, and it made me very sad. Look at the wallet on that twunk. Wow. I know we're not underwater, but I'm gonna have to break this social faux pas here and use it above land. I hope you'll forgive me. You've been wearing snapbacks so long, it makes for so much that it feels wrong to not have one on. Don't judge me! It had to be done! Wake up, put on your hat. Fair. Move it. You don't sleep with your hat on. Cash. Yeah, next. Yeah, if you're really committed to the snapback, you would never be seen without it on. Like how some Muslims will wear their turban for so long that they, like, actually get fused to the top of their head. That's what we call true commitment. For saying Muslim, for saying the word Muslim, I've been cancelled. I'm so sorry. It's a tough world out there. I've been annoying to see you because you wear them backwards. Yeah, and then you'd like be lying on top of your hat. I hear ya. Come here, you. I know there's another bug up here. I heard it twinkling. I heard it twinkling. Good. The tree shat out some money. Is the bug up here or is it below? I hear it. Aha! Got that pill bug. Imagine actually changing your sleeping position so you don't have to take your hat off. So, you know what? I would be more impressed than anything. You done with your glasses? Oh, yeah? I'm fortunate enough that I don't have to wear glasses, though it's something that runs in my family. So, at some point, I know for certain that I'll have to get prescriptions. But for now, we're good. You're blind AF? I'm sorry to hear that. Is it like the type of really bad, like, stigmatism where you have to get, or whatever type of condition you have that you have to get, like, custom-made lenses? Not, like, buy them out over the counter or anything like that? You so used to have a snapback that you've lost count how many times you have to go to the shower while still wearing your snapback on before it got wet. Aw, oh, man. Isn't that like a really easy way to ruin your hats too? That's unfortunate. Jesus, Epona, I'm sorry. Just cut frames because one of your eyes is a lot worse than the other. Oh, okay. Just getting them wet won't ruin them? Okay. Fair enough. Can't wait until I get the fast travel. Oh wait, this is where the choo-choos are. And also, there's another bug over here. Whoa, dude! Gotcha. Lady Mantis. Even if it sounds weird, my go-to way to wash your snapbacks is in the dishwasher. Elaborate. Because I'm sure there's like a good reason for doing that, right? Just take them out before it starts drying. Okay. Scoop. Give me that yellow. Give me that red chew. Just gotta take them out before it starts drying. Oh, okay, because like the heat would probably actually ruin them. Run! I definitely could have swung by Ordona and gotten the other wolf. You can't throw in the... Oh! Everyone slow your fucking roll. There's a bug hanging around here. Watch the really good ones by hand. Fair. El Camino. Okay. Are you... There you are. Pick it up. You might have a few more snapbacks than one needs. I mean, everyone's got a thing that they like to collect. And, I mean, 34 snapbacks, all good. Come, that's what Nick likes to collect. He's got it in a vial. Now the question is it his own? Is it someone else's? He'll never tell. But anyway, snapbacks. I mean, yeah, you're not the first person I've met that owns like a ton of snapbacks, right? I feel like that's a fairly common one to find. .34 is the optimal number of snapbacks. It's a rule of thumb for snapback enthusiasts. Google snap the rule 34 for more information. Don't actually do that. I feel like that's a dangerous game to be playing. Brungo. Can I visit you in the evening, Agatha? Everyone hold the fucking phone. We can play some fetch. Alright. Go get the bone! Come on, go get it! Oh, no! It's okay, buddy. You tried. It's okay. I mean, it's internet. Everyone knows Rule 34. I mean... I don't want to be... He's shit, but I love him. I don't want to be the person that introduces them to Rule 34 if they haven't come across it, you know? I don't want to be the person that break that window of society. No, throw the dog. See if the bone will chase it. Damn fine question. Alright, Agatha. Have you brought a bug for Princess Agatha's ball? Yes. Here you go. Now they can fuck. Oh boy! Who's your friend? You're a cute little female ant, aren't you, you little cutie? Little ant, I might mistake for grain and put you in my cereal. Oh boy, thank you so much. I'm so happy. Oh yes! We have a pair! Don't those little bugs look happy? Allow me to share this happiness with you. Now that we got talking about it, maybe he'll order more snapbacks. Yeah, get that number up. 34? That's rookie numbers, Jarpy. 22 bugs left until I have them all. Oh, I hope that you'll keep bringing them here. Have you brought... Yes. Have a mantis. Little mantis, if I had sickles like that, I could slice onions better. Uh-huh. I'm sure you could. There aren't just male and female ants running around. Game is so inaccurate. Why? Couldn't the female one I brought be the queen? Huh? I mean, yes, you're correct. Yes, I've come to bring more things for you. Grasshopper. Hello, Grasshopper. I love to tickle your belly all day long. She's just so excited. We get it, Brungo. You went to school for history. Clearly, that makes you an expert on insects. If you were to make a Venn diagram of historians and entomologists, it would just be a circle. Little Phasmid, I want to tie your long antennas into a bow. That's cruel? That's cruel, Agatha. Also, you don't get this pill bug, because my wallet is full. I know you want it. I know you'll threaten me. You're gonna rig the raffle so Brungo plays Donkey Kong 64 at the exact same time. Simultaneous Donkey Kong 64 streams? My god, too powerful. Inflation ruining everything. I used to be able to order some nice snapbacks for 450 euros each, straight from China. Now they're like $9. Sheesh. Just a casual 100% increase in costs. Bro wishes he had points to rig the raffles. It's true. That's far too many bananas. Yeah, I can't count that high. That's too many bananas. Sorry, your stream is so unwatchable. That's incredibly harsh. At least give him advice on how to make it better. Castletown Central Square. What can I use these 600 rupees for? I know! Time to donate them. It's also might be that other people also realize that this specific brand makes pretty good snapbacks for cheap, so they're not asking for more. Ah, so you think it's a demand thing? Here, have 50 rupees. I'm gonna you can have all my money. Stop streaming games you got off Steam for less than $1. Hey, sometimes you just gotta work with what you got. Monsters Home Galoo. That's not a word. I disagree with that word that you just put there. This is all tax deductible, right? Like, this is a charitable donation, right? Such with cheap stream games to streaming the games you get for free on Epic every week. Yeah! See, now that's an idea. Free-to-play streamer. Jesus, is it like 500 rupees for this? Oh my god. Alright, well. I meant to hit 50. You'd rather play League of Legends again than use Epic. So, like, I've only touched Epic Game Store, like, a little bit. And I kind of just, like, defaulted back to Steam shortly after. What makes you, say, have such animosity towards Epic, Brungo? Oh god, there's bugs everywhere! Oh god. Spyware. Ah. Is that, like, actually a thing? Well, that's, upsetting. Alright. You've received all my bugs. Probably not. Oh, okay. But maybe. But maybe. It works like shit and the search function is garbage. Yeah, see, that I understand. I remember trying to look up literally anything on the Epic Game Store and it being a complete pain in the ass. But the idea of, like, here's a free game every week was appealing, though pretty much every week it was like, hey, here's, like, a game that's not good that you can have for free. And I'm like, alright. They buy out exclusivity for good indie games occasionally. That's really annoying. Is that what you were referring to when it came to Solar Ash the other day? For a game to only appear on Epic? Okay. I wonder how long they hold on to games for typically, then. Because I did not know that Solar Ash was, I thought when I picked up, or when I saw Solar Ash on Steam, I was like, oh, it isn't out yet, so I was waiting for it. Outer Wilds 2. Even though the original backer... When did it come out on Steam? Like in November. Although, gotta rock Epic for Fortnite. I've literally never played a single match of Fortnite. And I have, like, negative want to. I have so little interest in ever touching Fortnite. Hello, you.
Hi.
Well, hi there. Welcome to Foulby's Flight by Foul. Are you ready for a flight full of dreams and sweet, sweet bonuses? A cocoa-powered ride around Lake Hylia? You'll love it. Next up for Fascination, one big guy. Just one. Right then, that's 20 rupees for a ticket to the Isle of Riches. How about it, partner? And almost a year? Okay. You played on launch and then recently got into it again. The no build mode is pretty damn fun with friends. Okay. Okay. Which chicken do I use? You? Or you? It's you. Alright. Hiya! Fortnite is a genuinely good game. Should you put Fortnite in the raffle? I mean, you're more than welcome to, but I put forward that I will most likely only play like a single game of Fortnite if it wins the raffle. Like, I'm sure Fortnite's a good game. I just kind of don't like the marketing of it. It just kind of sits wrong with me. Like, it just feels very much like capitalism the game. He's jealous of all the people in the game. Yeah, I'm not... When do I come to Fortnite, huh? Riddle me this. When will there be a highball stick skin for a character, huh? It's more like kids play with their multi-franchise action figures. The game, yeah. Like it's fine. I'm glad that there are people that like find joy and get fun out of it. I'm just the crotchety old guy that's like, you're having fun wrong in the background. So it's fine. Stop having fun with your game that you enjoy. I need that, and I need that. But also, I've never really been one. If every Fortnite kid played Outer Wilds, the world would be a better place. Classic Brungo talking about Outer Wilds. But also, 100% correct. It's been a lot of fun playing Fortnite with an old internet friend of mine from 10 years old. That's fair. I think, like, I had mentioned this yesterday, I've never really been one that's big into multiplayer games. So that might be part of the issue. And I'm also not big into shooters. So it's just, like, a type of game that just genuinely doesn't appeal to my sensibilities as a video gamer. As a gamer. I liked Wind Waker, so everyone has fun wrong at some point. I feel like you're definitely the minority with that take still, Nick. I will agree with Jarpy, though. The Triforce Shard hunting part is the worst part of the game. I do think the HD remix reducing how grindy it is was a wise decision on their behalf. Luckily, it is a hill that you will die on. Here lies Nick. Died the way he lived, hating Wind Waker. Oh, yo, it's time for Upskirt. Stop objectifying the lad, Brungo. He is a hero. A hero! He didn't go to hero school so that you could belittle him and objectify him like that. The hero of fights. Yeah, that's what they call him in the Hyrule Historia. Objectifying men is the only way that we get even. Fair. Last time you played Wind Waker, you used the rando software to give me all the Triforce Shards at the start of the game. Then it was pretty fun. So you just like completely skipped over it. I dig it. Hey look, water bombs. I didn't have to waste 60 rupees. Cool. Made the experience 1,000 times more fun. So when you do randos, do you do like all random items, or how do you do it? Because I know there's a bunch of different settings that you can choose to do. Hop. I think this is probably my least favorite dungeon in this game. The water puzzle stuff is like, it's fine. It's fine. Bomb and arrow combo. Hiya! Yep. Yep. Whoa, that's treacherous. Whoa! Don't you think you ought to knock down the stalactites? What do you think I was doing? They don't look very stable. I bet they'd break pretty easily. Yeah! Yeah, I know! Ballstick will play an Ocarina of Time rando one day. I would absolutely be down to try that. Like, for sure. I would love to try and do that one time. I think it would be fun to try and do some rando Zeldas. Because I do know the games pretty well. And I think it would be a fun way to flex your knowledge of the game, but like... I see plenty of like speedrunners be like, I guess I'm gonna break the game now to go check this other chest. Now, granted, I know that you don't have to. You can, like, have the game's randomizer set up so that you can't get soft-locked. You also did one for Ocarina of Time run with absolutely everything randomized. It was pretty fun. Just took quite a long time. Other than the horse archery, of course, the one I will always remember from pool and OOT. Oh, you mean like inside of the Gerudo Valley or Gerudo Village area? Where you have to just, like, shoot the shit? It's like a 15-hour run effectively. Okay, that's not too bad. A few streams. Yeah, that horse archery is kind of ass. So I can agree with that for sure. Yeah, Nick here is also like a huge randomizer player. He specifically Ocarina of Time, I believe. Jarpy here is also a big old-school RuneScape player, and I'm like, wow, this is a lot of common things going on here. You couldn't do the normal archery. Brongo, it's okay. It's okay, buddy. Wanna hang out sometime? Cat eating banana. 91. Wow, that's either high or low. I don't know. Is it out of a possible 100? Out of 99. Okay. You didn't think the horse archer was that bad, but you may have rose-colored glasses of memory of it. Yeah, like, I remember it not being that bad either until I went back to do it in the N64 version. I was like, oh yeah, that's not great. Do we ignore Uku? I think so. That's more dairy level, I assume? He's almost halfway. All the Elite Diaries. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys just hash out your conversation, because I know none of this. It's worse on an emulator? Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm already... You can see the struggle I'm having with, like, controller sensitivity. And also, it not being an N64 controller. Alright. Yeah. That's why he couldn't do regular archery. Oh, yeah, Brungo said he was playing on keyboard. Yeah, because I did, like, the horse thing yesterday, and Brungo was like, now do it on keyboard. I'm like, no, thank you. Super inefficient equals having fun. How? I could just ignore this. Hello, you. Whew, free at last! Gracious! You're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day! How nice to see you again. Well, now that we've found each other again, let's sit together for a bit. I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know. Alright, Uku, if that's your real name. Isn't that the name of their race? That'd be like the same as me being called human. Uwu? Hey, questing and RC. Yeah. Words! Yeah. This way? Oh! Map? I think this is the map. Ba-da-da-da. Anyway, yeah, we'll leave to stop spamming a ball chat with RuneScape. You're more than welcome to talk about RuneScape whenever you want, Brungo. Also, good luck on your stream, man. Thanks for stopping by. Yes! The way forward. We have found it. I hate these things. Yeah, Koro is another person who frequents the stream who is also into RuneScape. I have played exactly 0 hours of it, and this is becoming a congregation point for the RuneScapers. But you know, all the power to you. I hit the chain. I hit the chain. There we go. Yeah, there's a small key in this room, if I recall correctly. Which you need to do other things. So you'll let me know the fucked up thing about it. Every MMO just gets worse the longer it's been out. Just like as a rule of thumb for you, or is that like just kind of a generally agreed upon thing that the longer things happen, the worse things get? So RuneScape is like the best MMO right now because it's an old version before they ruined it. Right. We need to go this way. Something about the MMO structure, you can't add stuff without diluting what you already have. Yeah. True. I think that's just kind of true of, like, most games that have, like, additional content added over time, right? Is that there eventually you hit, like, a critical mass of things inside of your game, right? You're really waiting for the Riot games, MMO, just to see how good Sebastian ends up being. I have, like, despite not liking League of Legends a lot, like, personally, I do have a lot of faith in Riot games. In terms of, like, their ability to develop and maintain games. Like, they put in a lot of effort into League. I imagine that would translate to other things they put out as well. RuneScape counteracts this by making the things they add incredibly small, like 0.5% upgrades. Okay. Gotcha. I have a small key. I can leave. I'm going to leave. Yeah, I'm one of those people. I think the lore of League is super cool. They've got a ton of really fun, unique characters. I mean, the TV show did a whole lot for them. Like, why am I blanking on it right now? Arcane, yes, thank you. Yeah, Arcane was great, even though, like, I know the characters aren't exactly the same in that show as they are in, like, the game or even in the traditional lore. Yeah, each region is like a whole new genre. True, true. So it's easy to make good stories with it. Yeah, like, they just add stuff, and it's, I don't know, their characters are really fun. It's very easy to, like, point at any, like, I could see every character in League of Legends being someone's favorite, and that's, like, a really hard thing to do. Like, some will be more popular than others, but every character has their charms, right? There's so much little cool shit if you know the lore. I'm not the most versed in League lore, so throw me an example. It was like 2014 or something. They scrapped everything and started fresh. Oh, really? Am I too early? Am I too early here? No, I need to do that. Which was sketch and unliked at the time, but they did end up creating a good base for the lore to flourish. Oh, so they, like, scrapped the lore entirely in 2014. Right. That's around the time that I dabbled with the game for a bit. Yeah, because I do think I remember hearing, like, some discourse about that when it was happening. People being like, oh no, they changed everything about this character that I've come to know. Some characters have new lore that was worse than the old lore, but not really anymore. Yeah, I mean, it's very clear that they put in a lot of time and effort in developing their characters. Or at the very least, like, giving them their own unique identities. Later, loser. Yeah, the character that was... They've done a lot of retroactive lore. Well, does that happen when they, like, rework characters? Small key? No, just because it makes gameplay sense. Okay. For example, one of the armor pen items that also makes your ability slow is called Zelda's Grudge. And Zelda is Lyssandra's sister, and they both are from the ice region, so the item having a slow effect is tied to the lore. Cool. And that's just like the kind of little extra thing that if you didn't go digging into it, you might go unnoticed, but it's like there as a little nod. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, so my time frame for like for being familiar with League was I started playing around the time that like Jinx and Braum were coming in. Like Jinx had just come out and Braum was like slated to be the newest character to come out. So that should give you an idea of like when I played. And then I was like into the game enough to like want to look up extra content about it, so I watched like YouTubers and stuff who there was like Magikarp Used to Fly and Frost Prime, Yakko Games, Darkmane. They all like would put out videos just like talking about characters, explaining like how to play them or their lore or whatever. And that's the kind of stuff I kind of figured started at the same time as you. Okay, cool. And I would like keep up with the game for a bit, but I kind of lost interest of it. The difference being that you still play it. Yeah. Like I never even got to the point where I was even eligible to play ranked because I just like Well, I liked a lot of things the game had going. I just didn't actually enjoy playing the game that much. The grind to level 30 was so damn slow. Yeah, I think I got up to like level 29. So I was like, I stopped right at the finish line. Sometimes on a flow rig, sometimes on a visual day. Sometimes, yeah, edge. Exactly, I edged myself. Alright, let's get some water flowing. Yeah, the climbing is painfully slow in this game for no real reason. The real problem is how annoying it is to start in this day and age. Yeah, right? Like, for me, I was like, man, everyone is like so familiar and good at this game, and that was 10 years ago. So I imagine that problem's like only gotten worse with time. I need water. Yeah, I mean, like, the meme of the League community just being like incredibly toxic also holds a lot of truth to it. Thank you for the sound alert, Nick. Got much worse because there are also like 162 champions. True. I actually I might have to check out what champions are even in the game because I feel like I've missed a ton at this point. I'm trying to recall the champion that I most recently remember seeing, and I think it's like. What was like the little... There was like a sprite girl that had purple hair. She was like a fairy, kinda. There was her, and there was also like the cat... No, not Zoe. I know it's not Zoe. Maybe sprite's not the right word for it. She had, like, animal-like qualities to her. I also remember the cat. The literal cat. Zaya? Maybe. Like, honestly, I don't really... Lilia? Maybe. Like, I actually don't even really know their name. Yumi's the cat, right? The anime reindeer? That might be it. It might be anime reindeer. But, like, I didn't even know their names, really. Yeah, Yumi's the cat. I do know that. Lilia is the anime reindeer. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even, like, know their names. I just, like, remember seeing, like, the artwork of them. I don't even know, like, how they play in game or anything. Zaya is the bird lady who shoots feathers. Oh, is she the one that, like, her and her husband, like, kind of play off of each other? Like, the husband's the support, and Zaya's, like, the DPS. Rakan, yeah. Here's an interesting question. When you were... Did you notice... You know more characters from TFT now? Oh, I've never actually played Teamfight Tactics. So anyway, back to it. My question is, did you notice a increase rate of play with the characters that were a main part of the story in Arcane? Why can't I... Let me in. Thank you. And like all the old League players to me, Zai feels like a relative new champion, but she came out in early 2017. Oh no. Oh no. I guess like there's new champions, but there's also like they've reworked a bunch of old champs too, right? I'm trying to think of like the ones that were getting reworked that I can remember. Warwick and Galio were both like reworks that happened at the time. You thought TFT had original characters, it was just new shit you hadn't heard of. TFT's really fun. It's an auto fighter, right? I do like auto fighters. Storybook Brawl, I think, is really fun. The Galio rework is a very, very good one. I remember I was playing with like old Galio before the rework, and it was just like, ugh. Scion rework best. Scion was the like Gravedigger guy, right? No QQ. Oh, that's Yorick. Which one is Scion again? TAFT had one character that wasn't in League. I recognize Scion's name. I'm having a hard time placing him. He's the big undead guy. Right. Really doll comes back to life when he dies. Yeah. And that was Silco, added for the second half of the season after Arcane. Okay. Yeah, Silco, that makes sense that they would add him. I thought it was very interesting that they chose to make the main antagonist of the first season. It was after that. Yeah, I thought it was interesting how they decided to make the antagonist of the first season not a main character of the game. Vi and Jinx player were definitely spiked after Arcane, and Jace, of course. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I feared would have happened. Is that people would be like, I remember these characters were so cool in the show. I want to play them in game. We need to turn. It died out pretty quick. Yeah, it was probably like a bunch of newer players coming into the game. The reason it was tied in with Arcane really well. Themed traits like Enforcers got a bonus with both Vi and Jinx in play, and then second half it became Rivals, where you got a bonus if you fielded only one of them. Cool. Renata. Gesundheit. Let me down. I do like the approach that Nintendo took here, where they're just like, oh no, what happens with the staircase when it runs out of link? It clips through, whatever. What reason do we need to give? It doesn't matter. I don't have... Hold on, map. Oh, right, there's that one room with the rotating wheel inside of it now. That's where I need to go, right? Which is below where the water's coming from. I made more work for myself. Fantastic. Question. Have they made any kind of a announcement on the state of Season 2 of Arcane? Because all I know is that it definitely in the works. And I'm curious if, like, maybe they've said other things on top of that, or if not. because, damn, the way they ended the first season, hell of a cliffhanger. Yes. Oh, it's time to fight Big Frog. Large Frog. Nice. No solid sources, but speculations for 2023. Alright, alright. Invincible Season 2 also comes out this year too, doesn't it? That's another one I'm looking forward to. You doubt it'll come out this year? Well, wasn't Arcane, like, in production for, like, 6 years or something? So, I doubt they would want to rush it. And, like, I can respect that. Because, I mean, I'd rather they put out, like, a quality product instead of, like, you know, something rushed just for the sake of sticking up with the hype. Though I know that, like, there are definitely people who would not agree with that. I want it, I want it, yeah. Yeah, people like Nick. Just give me it. Just give me the script. Though I mean, like, they kind of loosely tie it with the lore of the video game, right? So, like, if you know, like, characters in the game, then you'll know what should happen to them in the show, right? Like, Victor is, like, the one I'm most curious to see what they do with his story for the second season. Because I'm like, I want to know what happens to him. Yeah, like, they're not going to spend 6 years doing the second season, for sure. But I also don't want them to only, like, spend a year on it. Granted, now that they've, like, kind of got... They didn't care who he was until they put on the mask. Very good. Yeah, though, I mean, like, I imagine a lot of the production time was associated with, like, figuring out how to animate the show to make it look the way that it did. Now that they have that technology, I imagine it'll be faster. You want to see if Xander Hansen does work? I agree 100%. I feel like that's... I feel like that's what's going to happen, but when the third episode happened and, like, he got stuck with all the chemicals and became, like, big and gnarly, my initial thought was, oh shit, is he Dr. Mundo? Which, now that it's gone by, I'm like, oh, that ain't it, but... I think it'd be funny. But I feel like Dr. Mundo doesn't necessarily fit into the tone of the show that they're trying to create. Look at the size of that frog! It's so big! He's such a large frog! Oh god. He hopping. Just reading Warwick lore. It fits standard perfectly. All right, give me Cliff Notes, because I have never bothered to really look up the exact lore of the characters. But you're definitely not the first person I've heard make that connection. Where are all them eggs coming from? How you do that? Stab the tongue. That's one frog dissected. Wait. Claw shot. Oh man, so good. One thing people tend to say about this game, and I will agree with it, is that the quality of the items in this game are super good, but so many of them are underutilized. But I do think the claw shot is like one of the exceptions to that rule. The amount of mileage they get out of this item in particular is really good. Warwick used to be a person-turned-beast by singed, and quoting the lore, buried beneath the fury lies the mind of a man, a gangster who put down his blade and took a new name to live a better life. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. That might relate. Give me your hat. Nah. Yeah, I don't see the connection either. Feels like baseless. Let me over there. I can't make that jump, can I? I need water in here. Alright. So now we need to turn the bridge so that the water comes flowing down. Yep. Doesn't matter how many times I've played this game, I always try rolling up the stairs. Bonk every time. Turn the bridge so that we can go down. Hell yeah. It's so fun to read League lore, for sure. Who's some of your favorite characters, Sharpie? Because people tend to have like a pretty varying list. Because there's just so many characters to choose from, right? Some of the random stories are just really good. Okay, alright. For me, I think I really like Braum. I think he's such a fun character. Just big, strong man who loves the little poros, gives them mustaches. Perfect. I think Tom Kench is a lot of fun. I like Zack as a character quite a bit. The Heimerdinger? Oh, baby. You enjoyed characters even though you never really knew too much about the story? Yeah, like for me, a lot of it is just like, they're fun. I like the idea of this character, or I like the way they emote in game, stuff like that. Kled, Scion, Brand, and recently Alawi, but on the lore side, I can't really say there's so much good lore. Fair enough. Alawi is like the really buff chick that summons like spectral tentacles and stuff, right? Solid choice. What about you, Nick? You got some faves? I want to make sure to include you in the conversation before you chastise me again. Loved Vi when you play 2. Punch first, ask questions while punching. 100% agree. Yeah, Vi was one of those characters that, like, even before Arcane, I was like, cool character. Strong lady, big fists for punching. Kled. Yeah, Kled's got some great just pure goblin energy out of that boy. Let me up. Let me up. Mushrooms are healthy. Once you get used to the madness and the paranoia. True. So good. Get you. Climb? Am I allowed to climb? Huh. Ah, I see. When in doubt, use the item that you just received. It is a Zelda dungeon. Ew. To me. Get out of there. One of the funny lore things is also that Kled has every champion in the game, including himself, listed as his enemy in the wiki. Oh, man. Such a good bit. That's so funny. Can't trust anyone, especially me. Huh. Let me drop. Scarl being his only friend. Ah, of course. Yeah, Kled was like, when his character got announced, he was definitely one of those like, we got a really spicy character mechanic going on here. And it was very cool. They definitely got a lot more out there in terms of like what they wanted each champion to do. And for the most part, they managed to make them work, even if they weren't always like the best. I appreciate the creativity, like a bard. That's a cool little mechanic. He's just going to hunt his little friends. So that he can be Santa Claus. It's funny, you don't see Kled too often. The champion itself in gameplay sense is also really weird. Yeah, probably not. Let me open this, please. Oh. squealing of those little boys. They give you so many water bombs. Why did I waste money on water bombs? I know I needed them at the time, but holy crap. I forgot how many they just throw at you in this dungeon. Nope. Is this the compass? I think it's the compass. You like this kid? It fits your playstyle. Okay, so are you like a DPS main? I guess, what position do you prefer to play? Sorry, I'm trying to remember the name of the, like, bottom row you had your support and your hyper carry or something like that. Then you had your upper laner and you had your mid laner and then you had your upper. AD carry, that's what I'm thinking of. Thank you. You play top or mid if you want to win games. Fair. I need to get the water flowing. I forgot to flip the switch. Like a fool. Alright, there are piranhas in here. Alright, 1 second. You also love playing tanks, but your playstyle is just super aggressive. They're not gonna let me do it. That's annoying. I wanted to do it. You average way more deaths in your games than 99% of people. Because you're just like going ham. Who are some of your favorite characters to play as, then? Is it the same as, like, the list of characters that you listed off earlier, for the most part? No! The chew goo! Thank goodness. 15 more water bombs. Good thing I can only carry 15 water bombs. Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, for me, like, the characters that I listed off were definitely not the characters that I usually played. I was like, the characters I usually play as were like S support characters. So I played a lot of Blitzcrank, Morgana, who else? Sonya, Nami. Do also like playing support, actually. But that is not a good role to pick if you want to win, unless I'm playing duo with someone you know is also super aggressive. Yeah, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, like, trying to solo queue as someone who likes to do support means that you're kind of just at the whims of the skill of the rest of your team. And I feel like that can be pretty frustrating. Leona support, baby! Oh, that leads to nothing. That's just death. When random people as carries, I tend to jut in because my carries aren't going in with me to super aggressive engages. Look, I don't know about you, but I'm going in. True. Force them to do it. Do you want your support to just die? Because that's what'll happen if you don't hop out. If you don't join in. Everything I'm saying is true. Cool, cool. I feel like I'm not supposed to go this way. Usually did it with friends and also was not great at the game. Yeah. See, I never got good at the game, and unfortunately that just kind of dissuaded me from wanting to continue to play it, you know? I feel like they wouldn't block off this way just to save some of that stuff. The most fun part of the game is the laning phase, where everyone kind of like has their own role before it gets to like the 5v5 team fights exclusively part of the game. Yeah, see, like, I kind of feel the same way. I remember always feeling like I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing in team fights. Like, and maybe that's because I'm like playing a support character, so I don't necessarily have a specific thing I'm supposed to be doing. To win lane, pick something that you can play safe, and at 8 minutes I'll be bored out of my mind and force a ship fight and die. Playing responsible for the first 8 minutes of the game, and then saying, nah, I don't want to do that anymore. Okay, what am I missing? I'm clearly missing something here. Map. I'm so glad the map doesn't actually show me the layout for some reason. Something with the emulator, I guess. Never mind, I can go down here. Crazy. Hey, like, stop that, lunk. Yes. Personally, we'll have much more fun going 0-7 on lane against someone who keeps fighting and killing me than being 0-0-0 50 farm up. Yeah. Just last hitting the mooks, getting your XP, warping back to base so that you can buy your preset items from the guide that you found online. From someone who knows how to play the game better than you. And then I'm like, why am I buying these items? I actually don't really know, but the guide says to do it, so I'm doing it. You're the kind of player you don't want on your team because it's a coin flip of either 0-20 or 20-0. Yeah, and the thing is, like, I think the thing that, like, really dissuaded me from getting into League is, like, the fact that most games are kind of determined within the first, like, 10 to 15 minutes, but then the game goes on for another 45 minutes. And you're like, ah, cool. Let me just spend the next 30 minutes of my life getting absolutely destroyed. Snowballing is one of the best / worst sides. Yeah, when you're on the winning side of snowballing, it feels fucking great. You're like, hell yeah, how do I lose? Everything's going my way, baby. But then, like, you have like one misplay at the beginning of the game and you end up behind on gold. So the person that you're laning against ends up getting ahead. And then you have a really hard time catching up because now they can be more aggressive against you, and it eventually gets to the point where you're like, help, I need constant help from my jungler in order for me to push back my lane. But then your other lanes begin to suffer because they don't have access to the jungler, and it's like, you know? Oh. Hope you didn't need that. Just kidding, I knew that he needed it. Snowballing is a much larger thing these days. Back in the day, games that stretched to 40 plus minutes consistently. If I look to my ranked match history right now, out of the last 10 games, one was 30 plus minutes. Oh, really? Has like the average game time gone down? Or is it that people are willing to concede, like, pretty much immediately? Yeah, way down. Yeah, because I definitely remember, like, oh, my roommate is starting up another game of League. I guess he'll be preoccupied for the next, like, 45 minutes to an hour. Which, I mean, that's fine. That's the game. But that's quite a commitment sometimes, especially if you're like, I plan on playing like 6 or 7 matches today, and you're like, that's your whole day. That's a work day. Give me the bombs. Oh, I didn't even need water bombs. And, you know, he has one of those days where he's playing League for like 6-7 hours, but he doesn't win a single match, either because, like, the people that he got queued with were not very good, or he misplayed or whatever, and you have like a bad day and you're on like a 5 or 6 game losing streak. That's like 6 hours of your life where you did nothing, feel like you did nothing of like accomplishment. And it's at that point where I'm like, well, no wonder a lot of League players are like angry all the time. Super long and super short games, average games are probably somewhere in the ballpark of 20 to 30 minutes, at least on the low end of VALO, which you are. Okay, fair enough. Me up. Alright, boss key. Soon. Oh wow, it pauses. Such a gift. There it is. Then we drop down. Alright, boss key, which means now we can head back to the center room and take out that boss. Yeah, like I play, or at least I used to play a lot more Magic the Gathering back in my time, and I remember getting, like, super defeated when you would lose a couple games in a row of that. And, like, you know, at least when that happens, you have the... thankfully, the blessing of, well, those were thankfully short. But the idea of just, like, losing League games forever and ever... Oof. After 10 years of playing the game, you're still garbage at League. I mean, kind of like what we said before, you need to be, like, way too good at League to actually be considered, like, a pro, right? Or even to, like, get up to the rank, like... The ranking system goes up to Diamond, right? In League. So to get to Diamond, you have to be, like, really fucking good at the game. Especially since there are so many people that play it, right? Yeah, pros are the top 1% of the top 1%. Yeah, exactly. And with as many people as there are that play the game, like, to be able to get to that level, you have to be very good. Like, isn't it like only 2% of people who play League even get to, like, gold? Which, like, in and of itself, that's quite the accomplishment. After Diamond is Master, Grandmaster, and Challenger. I did not realize there were that many different tiers. That's crazy. Can't be true because your sorry ass was gold. Yeah, but you played in, like, beta, right? So maybe the ranking system worked a bit differently? Or maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. Which could also be true. Top 50%. Oh, okay, well, never mind then. I don't know why Well, never mind then. I am mistaken. 20 rupees. Hell yeah. Oh my... I just want to adjust the camera, please. Okay. There we go. Alright, boss time. Gold was top 30. Okay. I mean, like, even then, that's like... That's nothing to put your nose up at, right? I want that. Diamond 4, which is the lowest tier diamond, you're at the top 2.5%. How many people play League? It's a lot, right? Like a lot. Alright, we need iron boots and we need the claw. Highest tier diamond means you're in the top 0.69%. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, so just even the climb from Diamond 4 to Diamond 1 takes a considerable amount more skill, eh? Challenger means you're the 0.024%. And that's like where your pro players are, right? Bro, you got a mouth inside of your mouth. That's awful. I hate that. No. No, please. Okay. Not right now. Fine. What do you want? Looks like the eyeball is pretty important. Yep. Thanks, Midna. Most of them being good at solo queue is the same as being good as professional, so some pro players don't make it a challenger most seasons, really. Because it just requires like a different set of skills. No. No! There we go. Alright, now for the second phase, which is cool. It's like quite the set piece, but it is the least intent. Like, it's so easy. You just mash the swim button until you get close. But look at the size of that lad. He's so large. It's bad cool. You can't just go calling someone like that, Nick. That's oof. Alright, give him a stab. Stibbity stab. No. Bagul. Baguette. Oui. Hard stuck gold, but most people I play with are really high yellow, and for some reason you can't just absorb a fraction of their skill. Yeah, you'd think just like through osmosis, you'd eventually get there. Stab! Sippity scoop! And that's it. That's it, baby! You played hundreds of games with these people and still suck. That's fine. You got old school RuneScape down though. So, honestly, who's really winning in this scenario? Oh yeah? You, where are you at in Counter-Strike? Is there like a ranked system in that as well? There it is! The last fuse shadow. I'll just take that, and thanks. Now, don't resent me for all I've put you through. Don't resent me for all I've put you through. I need this thing. Besides, we had to do something about Zant, the one who thinks he is the king of shadows. His power is a false one. I'll prove it using these. So? I've done everything I needed to. I'm sorry for dragging you all over the place with me. But the CS built-in matchmaking is a bit lacking, so all the really good players play on a third-party matchmaking. Okay. And is that like does it make the matchmaking based on ELO as well? Alright, so I'm gonna quickly use the washroom, and then we're gonna deal with the Midna's Lament stuff. We'll go to the Lost Forest and turn ourselves back into Boy after becoming Wolf. And that's probably where I'll call the stream for today. So we still got about a little over an hour, I would imagine. I will be right back. Gonna run a quick ad. You don't try hard CS anymore, you just do in-game matchmaking and sit in Global Elite, which is the highest rank. Damn, dude. So what you're saying is you're very good at the game. That's awesome. Wanna go outside? Yeah. Let's go get our ass beat by Zant real quick. Yeah, no. Want to save? Nope. I don't have one of those dang darn memory cards. Playing more than 6,000 hours does that to you? Yeah, you know. Isn't the saying to become a master of something you need to do it for 1,000 hours? So you're like 6 masters wrapped in one. Hello, Zant. Or rather playing a few thousand hours while wanting to get better. Yeah, that's a good motivator. Absolutely. Striving to want to get better is admirable. And now we wolf. Never really had an honest desire to get any better in League, so you just didn't. Yeah, exactly. Like, if the motivation isn't there, right? Did you honestly mean to take an ancient and withered power like this and turn it against me? You're a foolish traitor, Midna. Why do you defy your king? My king? You? Who does nothing but abuse the magic of your tribe? You must be joking. How dare you? Are you implying that my power is our old magic? Now that is a joke. This power is granted to me by my god. It is the magic of the King of Twilight, and you will respect it. Oochies. Right in the noggin. Dog would just want to play ball. Bad dog. My Midna, did you forget that beast is one of the light dwellers who oppressed our people? No matter how much you may desire otherwise, you will never be more than a shadow in their world. You cannot consort with their kind. But if we can make their world ours, Midna, light and darkness will meet at last. Our tribe will take back their realm, and sweet darkness will blot out this harsh light. And that, Midna, is why I need you. Not just for me, but for all of our people. Lend me your power. So be it. I will return you to the light world you covet. Well, hope you enjoyed intimidating Zant. This is the last we'll see of him. Also, I'm going to be quiet just for a little bit because I really like the music in this section. I know, a hot take, but it is one of the better pieces in this game. And that's saying a lot because there's a lot of good music in this game. Highball, hero chosen by the goddess. Says, go to the princess locked away in the castle. That princess holds the key that can unlock you from your shadow form. And here's my biggest gripe, that the fucking battle music overtakes it. It's... like, just don't have the battle music overtake the piece of music. Hurry to where Princess Zelda waits. Fuck, I'm going the wrong way. Alright. You actually love that in Twilight Princess randomizers. There's an option to not have any music be overtaken by the battle music. I think that I wouldn't be surprised if it's specifically because of this moment right here. Because I can't be the only person that feels this way. It's also more fun because you can randomize the music in randos. So you can get this at any random point, like when you're doing the tutorial in Ordon's Village. Malamar music for the Ganon fight. I mean, that is absolutely perfect. The coming of our Lord and Savior, Mallow. Oh god, I don't have the cheat! I don't have the cheat move! Hello, cat. I just hate the rain. Can't get comfortable whenever I sit or stand. Maybe my sixth sense is trying to tell me something. cat. Good cat. Yeah, I do like how the animals follow you around when you're in wolf form. Knock knock. Beast, get out! Huh. You there. There she is. You're a highball, correct? Yes, I thought so. I could just tell, you know. I'm Luis. Do you remember meeting me in this shop before? Though I don't think we were properly introduced. In any case, I must tell you, I'm a bit puzzled as to why you look like that. You do respect whoever sees the demo and just boots them out of the door. Yeah, that takes some cojones. Really do. You can't blame the humans for tossing you out the way you look. Oh, another patient. You certainly are a curious sort. Please. Princess Zelda. This way. And then you look at all the guards in the castle and they just instantly shit their pants whenever the wolf walks by. Yeah. I mean, isn't that like basically everyone in Hyrule Castletown is just like, oh shit, it's a wolf! Which, granted, I would also probably do. If I were minding my own business and then big old wolf came tearing through the town, I'd be like, I don't want to get involved in that at all. The guards are supposed to be guarding people. Yeah, but I mean, you know, they're pretty bad. Pretty bad at it. Civilians are supposed to get scared. Guards supposed to do the guard. Fair. Though we did see the guards be absolute cowards before as well. Oh wait, listen! How's it come to this, huh? Monsters walking on the streets of town. What in the world are the soldiers of Hyrule doing? The Gorons are so much more reliable than they are. It's not even funny. And the Zoras are just absolute chads and don't give a fuck. True. Oh god. I don't want to break a pot. I don't want to break a pot. It's the gang! I wish these characters had more time to shine in this game as well. Because it's such a cool idea of like these resistance fighters that we get one scene at the end of the game where they do something. Like, I heard that an acquaintance of Tel must defeat the beast that had been attacking tourists on the bridge. Gorons don't care. Well, yeah, I mean, like, is it a rock? Is it a rock that they can eat? No, then why would they care? His name was Highball. It sounds as though he thought Telma and her young ward to Kakariko village. And here I was thinking Hyrule was empty of men of valor. Oh no, I do believe he's from Hyrule proper of all. Though my understanding that he's from the small neighboring province of Ardona. This may sound horribly elitist, but people who do not know the city simply do not know fear. Alright guys, you haven't even met me and you're talking shit. Wolf will probably just hurt himself up biting a Goron. True. So true. Hey, we finally get to fuck up some pose. Hiya! This is one thing I never did in this game. I've never bothered to hunt down all of the post souls. Best character in the game is the Goron who decides to take a nap, got engulfed in lava, and then you yeet him at the bottom of the Zora's made him out. Yes, I agree. Good character. Oh, thank you for beating the ghost. Can I call you Doggy? I'm Giovanni. I became consumed by greed long ago and sold my soul to a dark creature that did this to me. I can't move. I can't go see my girlfriend. My pet cat Gangle is frozen on my head.
I don't think I could be more miserable. I have to ask you a favor, doggy. Can you find and defeat the 20 ghosts that lurk in the dark for me? I think if you can free the pieces of my soul from the ghosts that hold them, I'll be free. Oh, but it's raining outside now, so I don't think you can go outside directly. I'll open the door to the underground waterway for you.
Gangle the cat? Absolutely. We love Gangle.
Once the rain stops, you can come back in here by digging around the front wall where the cats gather. Understand, doggy? Oh, there he goes.
Yes, that is in fact Midna panting and moaning. Well, you know, she's dying, so she pants and moans. But, I mean, yeah, dying. I do agree. I don't think anyone at Nintendo can be surprised of all the explicit Midna stuff that arrived from this game. Like Brungo kind of brought this up, but like early game, I was seriously just sitting here with headphones and being like, okay, is there like a porn pop up somewhere? Like, what's going on? Yeah, right. Like Brungo brought up a good point. Like, so Midna in the first half of the game is very much like she's got a Dom personality, right? Like, it's not porn levels. I mean, I agree. It's definitely not like an explicit advertise or anything. But, you know. Yeah, like, first half of the game, Midna's very much like, she straddles you, she like tugs on your ears, she like whispers into it, she tells you what to do. You know, very much like, could appeal to a certain type of person. And then second half of the game, Midna all of a sudden becomes like very like, I don't like you, Link. Which is like, you know, the tsundere thing. And then, you know, end of the game, they also like, what if we made her into a hot lady? It's like, okay. It's the least surprising thing that could have happened. Dig. It's not a sexy thing. Unless. Wait, can we make money off of this? Alright, fellas. It's surprising to me that I think, honestly, I've seen more people that are more into the imp version of Midna than the hot lady version of Midna. I mean, like, to each their own, I guess. take it. Get out of here. Okay. No. No, please. You know, I'm just... You can't follow me. Why am I bothering? Hey, it's like this part at the beginning of the game. Goodbye. Okay. Alright. Get on! Get on to box! We got the wind up blowing. Wait for it. Physics. How they work. Back up. What the fuck are you gonna do the whole day because it'll work? Is there no more... Car's already fixed. You could try breaking the car so that you could fix it a second time. Yeah, I'm not sure. Some CSGO. How about no? That's, you know, that's a fair, reasonable response. Zelda. Zelda. Please tell me, how do we break the curse on this one? This is the one. You need him to save your worlds. That's why, Princess, please, you must help Highball. Oh. Something to binge watch. That always works. What are you into when it comes to TV? What binds him is a different magic that what transforms him when he first passes the curtain of evil. It is an evil power, curtain of Twilight. Our world is one of balance. Just as there is light to drive away darkness, so too is there benevolence to banish evil. Head for the sacred grove that lies deep within the land guarded by the spirit Faron. There you will find the blade of evil's bane that was crafted by the wisdom of the ancient sages. The Master Sword. Oh, I know that. The Master Sword is a sacred blade that evil can never touch. Evil cloaks you like a dark veil, and that blade is the only thing that can cleave it. Highball, hero sent by the goddesses. Like you, I have been granted special powers by the goddesses. Fine, Highball, you can get to the woods on your own, right? Haven't watched that much anime in a while. Have you seen Chainsaw Man yet? Can you tell him where to find the Mirror of Twilight? Minna. Nope, that's definitely an option. It's a good one. It's very good. Mob Psycho 100, the 3rd season, was also very good. What else did I watch last season? Spy Family was good. These dark times are the result of our deeds, yet it is you who have reaped the penalty. Accept this now, Minna. I pass it to you. The 2nd season of Vinland Saga is currently airing. It's solid. Vinland Saga is very good. totally fair. I mean, it's worth rewatching. The show's incredible. No, Highball, stop her! Wow. Waiting for a Finland Saga, but I'm one of those people who can't deal with one episode a week. It's gonna wait for the whole season to come out so that you can binge. That's totally respectable. I get that. We go back, Highball. Back to Farronwoods. I mean, I'll shell out for One Piece at any time, but I also understand if someone's like, I don't want to watch a 1,000 episode show. But me personally, I'm like, that show's really good. And it's like infinite content if you're always wondering, if you're like, I got nothing else going on. It's like, well, you know, there's a lot of stuff here. You're waiting for them to finish Wano? You're 900 episodes deep. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. I am a week-by-week manga reader, and I have been for like over a decade. And let me tell you, it is constant agony. Damn you, Zant! You watched that 900 episodes in such a short time that it burned out a bit. I mean, it's a lot. That's a lot to take in all at one time. Let's warp! Hell yeah. Verdona? No. Yeah, I mean, the first time that I watched through One Piece was in, like, between, like, 2011 and 2012. And I remember getting through, like, the 550-ish episodes that were out at the time in, like, 2 or 3 months. And thinking, being like, wow, that was a long time. A lot of time to put into a show. Granted, I was in school, like, full-time at the time as well. Did the whole 900 in less than 3 months. Damn, man. I've been rewatching this series with my sisters. I got them into it, and now they suffer the same burden as I do. And we started in 2021, and we're only now finally getting caught up. That sure is a pretty forest. You know, the one I found over there on the other side of the cliff? If you're going there, please be careful. Your smell, it's so familiar. It smells a bit like a green-clad prince who once helped me out. Average like 12 episodes a day. Yeah, I remember for me, when it would get to like the weekends, I would like wake up, be like, I got nothing else going on while working full-time. That's a hell of a commitment. There's another section of forest behind this cliff. Yeah, for me it would be like, get up at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, watch One Piece until like 10 or 11 o'clock at night, go to bed. And I did that like pretty much every weekend until I got caught up. So it'd be like, I don't know, 20-ish episodes. Though, my first time through, it took me a little bit to find the motivation to binge. That was until I got to Water 7. Like, I really enjoyed the Alabasta stuff. I remember my first watch through of the Skypiea stuff really drained. I found it quite draining. So I was only watching like a couple episodes at a time when I was at that part. But as soon as I got to like Water 7, that's when I was like all of a sudden like fully invested watching many episodes every day. Does it work because at one of your first jobs you had lots of 25 to 30 minute breaks during the day and you can fit one episode of anime, so, but not a regular show. True. True. Okay, which song is this? This is the Forest's Minuet? You hate leaving episodes half finished? Same. Absolutely same, yeah. The teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. I will, eventually. With a better sword. Don't worry, I'll get there, eventually. Had a job where you did 12-hour shifts, where 11 hours of that was just watching stuff on your phone. Oh yeah, Zelda's Lullaby, right? Yeah. Lots of anime was consumed in that first few months. 12-hour shift for 11 hours for just watching stuff on your phone. Yeah. So what are some of your faves? Do you have some shows that you're like, man, this absolutely ruled? Because I'm always down to check out new stuff, but at the same time, I also kind of stay on the pulse of the general, like, recommendations. That song just... That was Prelude of Light was the one that I did? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, the songs from Ocarina of Time that are used for, like, warping... Those ones I don't know quite as well as, like, you know, the utility songs that you play a lot more often. You had to do a few listens? Yeah. Well, they're either from... It's either Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, I think, is where all the songs are from. Because we got the Song of Healing as the first one, I'm pretty sure. And I think you get the one that's used to summon the giants at the end of Majora's Mask as well. Answers are pretty generic. I mean, fair enough. Some shows are popular for a reason, you know? I mean, like, I've watched a ton of anime. I still say that One Piece is my favorite show of all. It's my favorite anime, even though, like, it's incredibly mainstream, right? And even then, I don't even know if I would say, like... Alright, maybe I'm being disingenuous here, because, like, I love the manga. The anime's got a lot of problems. But it's still telling, like, my favorite story. Modao Zushi. I haven't heard of that one. We're running.
we running? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back off. Alright. This way, I think? Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. Or something along those lines. Okay, okay. Maybe I'll have to give it a look. Where can you watch it? I'm a-coming. I'm coming for you, child! No clue. Fair enough. Unfortunately, that's, like, kind of the hardest... One of the worst things about trying to stay caught up with, like, the shows that people recommend is the infinite streaming services that are out here now. On one of the infinite, not very legal streaming sites. Yeah, I remember I used to use those sites, but after learning how much money some of those sites make, I was like, I don't feel comfortable with the people that put in the time and the effort to actually make these shows not getting their due. So, I pay for Crunchyroll, which is, like, luckily the main way to get. What the heck? Oh, okay, right. You have to wait for him to summon more duders. Now I remember. Oh yeah. Like, I don't fault anyone for using some of those sites when it's incredibly difficult to actually access them through traditional means. Do your thing, boy. There we go. Lost is literally impossible for you to watch legally without messing around with the VPN. Yeah. True. Hee. Bye. Alright, bye. Time for puzzle? I remember the first time coming across this puzzle being like, what the hell? But once you know the trick to it, it's not that bad. There are a lot of big shows on Crunchyroll that weren't available in your country. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, region locking content doesn't make any sense to me. Especially since, like, now VPNs exist and a lot of people know how to use them. So, like, what's the point of region locking certain things? Licensing shenanigans, I assume, is probably the most likely explanation. Sup, fellas? Booty. We are guardians of this land. Guide us to where we once stood. Only then can you enter the true sacred grove. The hero of legend was really good at movement puzzles. Very, very good at movement puzzles.
Best shit was that there sometimes some services had like season 1 or 3, but not season 2. That's rough. Alright, let's just reset this real quick. And there we go. There we go. Ba-bam! We puzzling. Go now to the sacred place, beast. We yield passage to the sacred grove. God, so many homages to Ocarina of Time. So many of them in this game. At least Crunchyroll has the benefit of having a bunch of garbage tier anime if you scroll down enough down. Yeah, true. You can find this bad boy can hold so much garbage in it. At this point, hungover as shit on Sunday, just watch some garbage tier anime. Sometimes you just gotta do it, you know? The sword accepted you as its master. Every game gets their Master Sword moment. This thing is the embodiment of evil magic that Zant cast on you. It's definitely different from our tribe's shadow magic. Careful. If you touch it, you'll turn back into a beast. This thing is too dangerous. It's probably for the best if we just leave it here, huh? But on the other hand, if you kept it, you'd be able to transform into a beast anytime you wanted. Yeah, since Sam was kind enough to give this to us, we should be thankful and use it all we can. If you need it, just call me. I want to keep a low profile, so I'll hide in your shadow when you're human. But I can change you whenever. You can be a wolf anytime you like. Also, thanks to the thing, you can warp whenever you want by switching into wolf form. Finally, in all forms, including physical, I am a wolf. Good time for some fresh bread, absolutely. Pair it with some freshly brewed coffee. Perfect breakfast. Hey, but listen, Highball, I've got a little favor to ask. Would you mind coming with me to find something called the Mirror of Twilight? It's hidden somewhere in Hyrule. Yes, the Mirror of Twilight, our last potential link to Zant. Whoop. And now she's friend. Alright. I think this is a pretty good ending point.
If nothing else, if nothing was good about the whole pandemic, you got to learn how to bake bread. You know what? That's awesome. Wait, give me that. I knew you were here. Mine. Can't go up yet. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to call today's stream. Because then we can focus on the Arbiter Ground stuff tomorrow. Yep, same time as today. Stream starts. Thanks to everyone who hung out. Let's go see if there's anyone worth rating real quick. Oh, well, Bronco's still streaming, so let's go crash his party real quick. Yeah, anytime, Jarpy. It's cool to meet new people. Enjoy your company, man. Alright, take care, everyone. Make sure to say hi to Brungo.